Namaskar. India Meteorological Department welcomes you in its daily weather briefing. In this weather briefing, we will first of all see synoptic systems over the country and their forecast for next 5 days. Then we will come over to the monsoon activity over the country during past 24 hours, and then we will come over to the weather warning hotspots over the country. So this is the small animation showing synoptic systems over the country. So here we can see that the monsoon trough, eastern end of the monsoon trough has further shifted southwards, and a low pressure area has formed over north west and adjoining west central Bay of Bengal of South Odisha, North Andhra Pradesh coast. And this the monsoon trough is now passing through from Firozpur to Delhi to Gwalior and then to Sindhi of northeast Madhya Pradesh, and then from Sindhi it is going through Jharsuguda of Odisha and then to the center of low pressure area over northwest and adjoining west central Bay of Bengal of South Odisha, North Andhra Pradesh coast, and from there it is going to east central Bay of Bengal. So this low pressure area, first of all, we will talk about forecast of this low pressure area. This low pressure area is very likely to move west northwestwards across central parts of the country, across central India and West India during next 4 to 5 days. And then this we come over to this. There is another very significant system, that is the shear zone, which is running along latitude 15 degree north, and this shear zone is also very likely to persist during next 2-3 days. And there is an offshore trough from Karnataka coast to Kerala coast. So our main weather warning hotspots are going to be according to these systems only. So first, our warning hotspot is going to be this extreme southern peninsular India, and then our warning hotspots are going to be the subdivisions in west and central India. Now we come over to the monsoon activity during past 24 hours. So, if we look into this rainfall data received, observed during past 24 hours, starting from 8:30 hours IST of yesterday to 8:30 hours IST of today. So, Bageshwar of Uttarakhand has reported 17 centimeter of rainfall. Neora has reported 14 centimeter of rainfall. Champasari and Bagra Kote has reported 13 centimeter of rainfall. Jagat Singhpur and Una has reported 12 centimeter of rainfall. And there are other stations of Uttarakhand, Kordwar, Pithoragarh, and Bilaspur of Chhattisgarh, and Anuppur of East Madhya Pradesh, and Marwahi has reported 11 centimeter of rainfall. So very heavy rainfall has been observed over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Odisha, and Sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim, and heavy rainfall has been observed over many other subdivisions like Arunachal Pradesh, East Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, Jharkhand, etc. So now if we come over to the monsoon activity over the entire country during past 24 hours. So as we know that there are four types of monsoon activity categorized according to the rainfall received with respect to the long period average or normal rainfall. So if we can see that we have this sky blue color over some subdivisions which are Arunachal Pradesh, Sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and this entire Karnataka, then entire Andhra Pradesh, and then Kerala, and also Andaman and Nicobar Island. So these subdivisions have witnessed active monsoon conditions during past 24 hours. That is, these subdivisions have received 1.5 times to 4 times greater rainfall than the long period average rainfall or the normal rainfall, and rest of the subdivisions have experienced either normal rainfall conditions, normal monsoon conditions, or weak monsoon conditions. So entire almost West India has experienced weak monsoon conditions, and rest parts of the country has received has experienced, has witnessed our this normal monsoon activity. So now we come over to our this weather warning during next 5 days. So as we have seen, there is a shear zone passing along roughly along latitude 15 degree north. So under the influence of this shear zone and the offshore trough along Karnataka Kerala coast, so one warning hotspot for next 2 days is going to be coastal and south India, Karnataka, Kerala, and Ghat areas of Tamil Nadu, where isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall with widespread light to moderate rainfall is very likely during next 2 days. And on 28th and 29th, on 30th, we can see that the color we have given for these subdivisions are just yellow colors, and after that, from 31st onwards, there is no heavy rainfall warning over these regions. And as far as Uttarakhand is concerned, so very heavy rainfall has been observed over Uttarakhand, and further synoptic conditions are suggesting that extremely heavy rainfall, that is more than 20 centimeter rainfall, is likely over Uttarakhand during next 24 hours. But after that, it is going to reduce from tomorrow, that is from 29th of August. Only isolated heavy rainfall is likely to continue during the period 29th August to 1st of September. So our this sub as far as Northeast India is concerned, so as we have been predicting that this Northeast India is going to the heavy rainfall activity, or Northeast India is going to substantially reduce. So only isolated heavy rainfall probability is there over entire Northeast India today, and then it will reduce. It will be concentrated only to Arunachal Pradesh, and after that there is no heavy rainfall probability. On day 5, there is a slight just low probability of isolated heavy rainfall over Assam and Meghalaya and Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, and Tripura. So our next which warning hotspot is going to be due to, as we have just seen, due to this low pressure area over northwest and west central Bay of Bengal. So due to that low pressure area, today South Odisha, South Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana are very likely to receive widespread rainfall with isolated heavy rainfall, that is up to 11 centimeter of rainfall at isolated places. Then tomorrow on 29th of August, the this heavy rainfall over coastal Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema, and this South Odisha and South Chhattisgarh would continue, and this isolated heavy rainfall over Telangana would be upgraded to the isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall, and also Vidarbha is very likely to receive isolated heavy rainfall on 29th of August. And as this system moves further west northwestwards, so on 30th of August, as we can see, we have given orange color for Telangana, Vidarbha, and Marathwada. So on the 30th of August, isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall with widespread light to moderate rainfall is very likely over all these three subdivisions. And also, under the influence of this low pressure area, isolated heavy rainfall is likely over northern parts of Konkan and northern parts of Madhya Maharashtra and southern parts of Gujarat region, along with the southern parts of West MP. And on 31st of August, this isolated heavy rainfall, this isolated rainfall over Vidarbha, intensity of rainfall over Vidarbha would reduce to just isolated heavy rainfall, and Marathwada would be, there would be isolated heavy rainfall probability over Marathwada, but the rainfall probability over Konkan and Madhya Maharashtra would escalate to isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall, and also over South Gujarat region it will be isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall probability on 31st of August. And on 1st of September, as we can see that there will be isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall probability over North Konkan and South Gujarat region, and also over Saurashtra and Kutch. and also over Saurashtra and Kutch. North Konkan, South Gujarat region, and Saurashtra and Kutch, there will be isolated heavy to very heavy rainfall probability with widespread, fairly widespread to widespread light to moderate rainfall. And over North Madhya Maharashtra, the rainfall intensity would decrease to just from isolated heavy to very heavy on 31st of August to just isolated heavy rainfall over North Madhya Maharashtra. So that's all for today, and we are continuously watching this, monitoring this low pressure system. And as this low pressure system enters into land, and we are continuous keeping under watch the numerical weather model guidance being provided by different NWP systems, and accordingly we will upgrade. And as far as this northwest and northwest India is concerned, so since this western end of the monsoon trough has shifted southward, and it is very likely to shift further southwards during next 48 hours, and then come to the south of its normal position. So easterlies, lower level easterlies from Bay of Bengal would prevail over entire northwest India, that is over Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, and even western Himalayan region. So lower level easterlies would prevail over these regions. So cloudiness would be there over these regions during next 4 5 days, and accordingly, although except East Rajasthan, there is no heavy rainfall probability over all these areas, but light to moderate rain at scattered to fairly widespread at a few to at many places would be there during next 4 5 days. And as far as Delhi is concerned, so during next 2 days there is cloudiness would continue as we have just seen during next 5 days, and uh, there will be very light rainfall probability during next 2 days on 28th and 29th, and then during from 30th of August to 2nd of September there will be light rain probability with thunder showers during these 4 days. This during this 4 days period, and after that, with the shifting of western end of the monsoon trough to the north of its normal position, the weather would again become just the just partly cloudy sky. So that's all for today, and tomorrow we will again meet with the weather Delhi weather briefing for the weather warning for next 5 days, and our apps, Mosam app, Damini app, and Meghdut app for location specific forecast and warning and lightning alert and agro advisory services are available on both Android and this our iOS platforms. So please install these apps on your mobile phones, and utilize it and give your feedback also. And our website mosam.imd.gov.in, our Facebook page facebook.com/india.meteorological.department/, and our Twitter handles with the @India Met Department, and our Instagram handle and our YouTube channel are very much there to provide updated weather warning services for the general public. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we will again meet with weather warning for next 5 days. Thank you. Goodbye.